Once you have your strategy in place and you're committed to following it through, you'll then find the next step is to break what you've planned down into steps that can become goals. So, your intention is to become that rock star taking our YouTube route. Great. Now you have a series of steps. Get a guitar, create a home studio, start a band, upload videos. Boom. The next step is actually sticking to this strategy and executing your goals. And this is where we start looking at other aspects of life too, such as dating or getting into shape. If those are your priorities rather than your career, then you can skip the coming up with a strategy part and go straight into the following the steps part. The difficulty at this stage, and what causes many people to fail, is creating goals that are simple to follow. If you want to get into great shape and have a bodybuilder's physique, for instance, then you might have written a goal along the lines of lose 20 pounds by next year, or add 1 inch to my biceps by 3 months. These goals are terrible. No offense. So, what's the problem specifically? It's that the objectives are far too vague and far too distant. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds in a year, then starting today, you have a long time to accomplish that. This means that you can very easily put off going to the gym or have a cheat day with your diet and still expect to complete your goal, which is great, but it doesn't create much incentive to work your hardest. Likewise, once you get to the end of the year and you've only lost 10 pounds, you can end up feeling very deflated and even depressed, causing you to give up. This is a big shame, seeing as you've actually done very well losing that much and you've made a great start. The other problem is that the goal is so out of your control. What if you work really hard and you eat right and you train right, but you still don't lose the weight? And this can very easily happen. So, how should this goal look? Well, try this one. I will work out for 30 minutes at least 3 times a week. Now you have a goal that is simple, immediate, completely within your control. Working out 30 minutes 3 times a week is something that's non-negotiable. There's no, I'll do it next week. This is a simple weekly fail-succeed case. And if you do fail, well, then you just jump straight back on the train next week. Another goal might be, I will eat no more than 2,000 calories a day. And this is a goal you can accomplish every day. You can stay focused and you can get that great sense of achievement each time it goes right. But if you wait long enough, this micro goal will add up to help you achieve what you want. You focus on the mechanics, on the cogs turning, and eventually you'll be where you want to be. The same goes for those YouTube videos. Now your goal might be upload 2 YouTube videos a week and make each video or song better quality than the last. Apparently, Jerry Seinfeld uses a technique called making a chain in order to stick to goals like this one. Simply, he marks an X on his calendar each time he achieves a goal. Eventually, he begins to create a long chain of X's representing a successful week of accomplishing his aims. And the thing is, this is a very motivating feeling. It's odd, but once you have a long row of X's, you'll often find you'll work really hard to avoid breaking that chain. Try it yourself and see if it motivates you just that little bit more.